Oh. Uh-oh. Why isn't my camera working? Oh. And welcome back, everybody. Sometimes my camera, like, doesn't connect. But here we are. We're live with a Monday stream. How's everybody doing? Welcome back, everybody. I thought that we would open up Brilliant Stars. I don't know if we're gonna get through everything, but I think it'll be a fun little thing that we can do. Username, welcome back. A long time no chat. How have you been? How's everyone been? I missed you too. Exo Haley, hi. Aligma, hello. AJ, Avi the Sun. I think I saw Kiki here. Hello. Ken, hello. Oh, I think the music may be a little too loud. But hello, everybody. So we're gonna be opening up Brilliant Stars, and I have yet to pull a rainbow. What is it called? Hold on. What is it called? Like rainbow cards? Okay. I have yet to pull a rainbow rare. So hopefully we pull one today because we're opening up a brand new box. Dilo, hi, welcome back. My lighting is insane. You know what, Ken? The lighting really depends on the weather outside. Let me tell y'all. I was planning on like running a bunch of errands this morning and it was raining. It was raining real hard. I good thing I didn't get a car wash this past weekend. I needed to get gas. I needed to go to the post office. I needed to go grocery shopping, but it was just raining so much I didn't want to go do anything, so. But yes, we're gonna open up this goodie thing right here, and or we're gonna open up this goodie box right here, and hopefully we pull a rainbow card. I'm like itching. I'm itching for a rainbow card. I'm also hoping for Sylveon and Umbreon full art. So those are what I'm trying to like manifest into the stream today. Can everyone just like, you know, pray for me today? I hate to hear when you guys didn't get the notification that I'm live. That makes me like really sad. I actually need to go get my oil change. I need to do that. Does anybody drive a Hyundai Sonata 2018? Because I'm like looking online, like what oil does a Hyundai Sonata oil? It's like a blend of synthetic oil. Oh, it says can either be 5W20 or 5W30. Okay, I kept reading online like it was like a synthetic blend, but I'm like, what kind? But I was thinking about either doing it myself or like buying it and bringing it to my mechanic and asking if they could do it that way because it's a little cheaper that way. Yes, you are here now. It's snowing. I mean, when it was snowing, when I visited my sister, it was really nice. So I kind of enjoyed the snow. Camera pie. The thing about snow versus rain. All right, guys. So when it's raining, it's like falling down on you. No matter what you do, you're just getting wet from the rain. You open the car door, water gets in the car. You have an umbrella, you close it, you try to go in with your wet umbrella, water everywhere. Snow's really nice to you, I feel like. I could be wrong though. But like it just hits you and nothing happens. Like it just boop. Ah, it's snowing. That's how I felt when I was in the snow. So snow or rain, you ask me? I'm gonna say snow, but I have not experienced a snowstorm just yet. Or probably a rainstorm or any of those. So Juanito, I heard you got back home. How has the competitions been? They had to get my oil from somewhere else when I went to the dealership. You know, Juanito, let me tell you, This is my first time owning like a 2018 car since last year. The car I owned prior was a Honda Accord 2001. So I like just brought my car to like just a mechanic that I knew, right? But then like now that I have like a newer car, I want to take more care of it. So I brought it to the dealership and tell me why it was so expensive. 90 bucks. Is that normal? Is that normal for an oil change? I could have sworn oil changes weren't that expensive. I said, sir, I come to the counter. I need an oil change. And before you know it, they print me out the little thing and they go, oh, in order to do this oil change, we have to look at this, we gotta look at that, we gotta look at this. It's gonna be 90 bucks, miss. And I swear after that, my alignment was off and I told them and they were like, that sounds like if it's a manufacturer defect, then it will be free of charge. But in order for you to find out if it's a manufacturer defect, you have to pay the $150 for us to analyze your car. It's all a scam. Life is a fucking scam, guys. Save your money. Put the oil in yourself. I'm thinking about learning how to do my own little windshield wiper. I'm learning how to just put it in myself. I watched this little TikTok of this girl that taught me, and I'm like, that looks like something I could do. I'm about to be a car girl just to save some money, guys. Watch out. Yeah, dealerships are super expensive. I'm never doing that again. I need to get my oil changed, but I'm not going to a dealership again. I'm gonna be a car girl. What do car girls say? Let me think. What do they say? What do they say? Oh my gosh. What do they say? Do you drive stick shift? What is it? What is it? They go, what's that like? Oh, I forgot. Where it's like the style of car. I forgot already. Team I, hello. Starly, welcome back. Yeah, I'm gonna be a manual. Do you drive manual? What else do they say? I drive an FRS. And what about it? So, I'm learning slowly. Oh, what is it like that? Like midnight purple, the classic color of cars. Yeah. See, I know some stuff. Do you drive an FRS stylo? I don't have an FRS. I'm sorry. I lied to you guys all. I don't have an FRS. I have a Hyundai Sonata 2018. But Josh, welcome. Because it's in the warranty. You know, I thought mine was in the warranty, Kiki. Mine is not in the warranty, unfortunately. Oh, your car's painted midnight purple. I know my stuff. I have a midnight purple FRS. It's like the classic purple color. What else? What is it called? I forgot what the other thing was called. I can't remember. I'm just kidding. I don't drive an FRS, guys. Oh yeah. Car girls be like, I do my own oil change. And I can drive stick, and I could change my own tires because I'm a car girl. And I have very fancy little sticks in the middle of my car, and I just go. I've seen a couple of car TikToks. I know what I'm talking about. Where the EV gang at though? All right, we're opening up this goodie today. You should download a racing game. I should like get one of those things that like hook onto the table and I just drive on stream. so what's the plan for stream today? We are unboxing this. I don't know how far we're gonna get into this, but I said it earlier, but I'm gonna say it again. I am hoping for a rainbow rare or a Sylveon or Umbreon full art. Those are the two that I really want. I've said this also before on stream, but I plan on like ordering probably a couple of trading boxes myself. There's only 8 packs in there. Oh, it's not a lot of packs. Yeah, so we'll just pray. We'll just pray that that's what I get in this box, that I get a rainbow rare. Yeah, these are like Pokemon trading cards. All right, so let's get into it. The Sylveon full heart are so beautiful. So beautiful. I want it so badly. Thank you, Starly. Happy 14.2k on Twitch, guys. I've never really got into Pokemon cards either until the Pokemon Company sent it to me. So that is what got me into it. All right, let's see. I gotta open this up. Let me get my scissors. You've been into Pokemon since you're 8. I played Pokemon when I was younger, but I never got into it seriously. Okay, I'm gonna go live on TikTok. Also, I would like to remind everybody that I am pushing to monetize my YouTube Vods channel and also my YouTube channel. So please feel free to follow both. And I am like 400 away on my Vods channel from hitting partner, so. How was your weekend, Marilyn? You know, oh my gosh. If I could just vent a little bit, I normally don't like to vent that much on stream just because I just don't like to. But I just feel like I'm really tired, and no matter how much rest I get, I'm never feel fully energized, especially when it comes to streaming. So it was a really relaxing weekend, but it's gonna be a busy week for sure for me. So open it upside down, trust. I don't trust you. Why would I do that? So how's your day today, Marilyn? It was okay. It kind of sucked how much rain there was today. And like the moment I got home, it stopped raining. It was really annoying. I feel like I'm gonna take a thumbnail right now because I always forget to take thumbnails for the VOD channel. So here we go. Okay, it has to be one of them. Yeah, say cheese, everybody. Ready? I don't know, I feel awkward. Like, so thumbnail right there. Like, or they go like that. Or just smile. There it is. Let's marker that. Everyone said cheese, good job. You blinked, Ken, no! Okay, here we go. I know, watch it not be the thumbnail. Okay, I tried to open it very satisfyingly, but it didn't work. Yeah, so there's not a lot of cards in here, but oh well. Let's just pray for the best. There's only 8 packs, I think. And then afterwards, we're probably gonna play Arceus if I finish up quickly. Okay, let me show you guys the full art Sylveon and Umbreon because they look so cool in this pack. Oh, or let's see, or full art Arceus would be cool too. Is it not in this pack? Why can't I find it? Oh, there's a full art Flareon. Okay, any evolution I would love. I already got Jolteon. Where's the Sylveon one? Oh, here it is. Yeah, there it is. I thought it... Okay, like this... Okay, let me clarify. I want the Sylveon VMAX because look how cool it looks. Like, come on. Someone just said on my TikTok live that they don't like my voice. See, this is what I'm telling y'all. It's the mic filter. When people ask like, oh, would you ever do like a voice? Would you ever be a voice actor? I'm telling you guys, it's the freaking filter. It makes everybody sound nice. Okay, so I want the full art VMAX Sylveon. And then I want the full art VMAX, or is that just the V-Star? I thought there was, okay, and I also want the full art Sylveon VMAX. All right, that is what I'm hoping for. You got Arceus, how do you like it? So, let's hope everybody. Thank you for the hydrate, Starly. What happened last night? Ken, great question. Gengar is the only one I got. There was a lot of other ones, but truthfully, I think the only other one I probably would have liked was Charmander, and Charmander was not there. And for the evolutions, there was Flareon. No, there was Jolteon, and I didn't really like the way it looked. Bulbasaur kind of looked scary. I don't know. I almost got Bulbasaur and Squirtle. But then if Charmander was there, I would have got all three. But then I was like, ugh, it's $8 a piece. So it was like a little too much for Lego pieces for me, so. Are you considering keeping a shield collection of Pokemon cards? I do plan on keeping some of my cards. Majority of the ones I plan on keeping are the ones that I got from Pokémon Company. I lost this battle like 10 times until I actually beat. There's not many battles in Arceus, and I don't think I've had that many, so it must have been a really stressful battle. Is there a Piplup by any chance? For the Lego one, are you talking about, or are you talking about for the card? I haven't seen a Piplup card, but it might be in the next one, so. My Miniso had Score Bunny? My Miniso didn't have Score Bunny. Okay, let's get to opening. So, oh, this came empty. It's weird. Someone on TikTok asked, which one is your best Pokemon you have? I would say, I don't know, I love all of them. I really love Jirachi. Okay, yeah, this one only has 8. So, please let there be a rainbow one. I kind of want to put this one back. Maybe I don't need it. Okay. Who's your favorite Pokemon of all time? I have a really hard time picking favorites, but I really love Scorbunny. I love Jirachi. I love Togepi. Bulbasaur. Do I have to pick one of all time? That's a little too hard for me. Do I have to? Phoenix, who's your favorite of all time? Thank you, Iceman. I'm gonna need it. Don't forget to see if anyone wants to buy them for 15 bucks. So for this pack, I'm not selling just because it's sent to me from the Pokemon Company. But future packs that I buy, I'm definitely going to start selling them if you guys would want it. You'll buy a pack for $100 million. Also, if anybody wants to continue this little hobby of mine, I do have a wish list, and I did add trading cards to it. So yeah. Wasn't ready for me to turn it on. I turned it on you. Mic is on you. Go ahead. If I'll buy it if it has your autograph on it. Honestly, I've done this for my Valentine's Day cards, but I like had like some cards worth more expensive if you wanted my lipstick stain on it. And to me, I feel like nobody would want it, but if people want that, that'll be available. I will have it all set up. I'll have the price list for you guys. If you guys want like a little signature, if you guys want a little lipstick stain on it, I got y'all. Hi, Master. Welcome back. Let's welcome back. Are any cards with your, yep, Steel Thendiga, you get it. You get it. Exactly. Exactly. It's not cheap. It's not cheap for those. You'd love a signed card sleeve? Now I gotta practice my signature. What are you talking about, Polaroid? No, I don't think I would do Polaroids. Maybe. But in my head, I have not thought about that. I don't know what we're talking about either, Kiki. We're talking about if I start selling cards, like different price points, I guess. I don't know. I'm getting confused. I'm honestly getting confused with what's going on. Wouldn't a lipstick stain ruin the nice... Nathan, don't worry. Don't worry, because it's going to be separate. It would be separate. It wouldn't be on the card. I wouldn't do that to you guys. On the sleeve, that's true. But the thing about the sleeve is that I don't know if it's going to like, if it's gonna rub anywhere. Depends on what kind of like lipstick I wear. And Electrive and Mudkip. Aww. Wow, I feel like you really thought about that question, didn't you, Phoenix? You start selling packs before opening? So these packs I'm not selling just because they were gifted to me, but future cards I will. Get a card case. I have to get top loaded. So one of my friends used to sell basketball cards, and he had a lot of top loaders, and he has a lot of like bubble mailer, and he lives in LA though, and he said that he'll give me his extras, which was super sweet of him. But he lives in LA, and I don't know the next time I'm gonna see him, hopefully soon. So that's probably when I'm gonna like stock up on all of that. So also Kiki, that's when I'm gonna send out your cards. Oshua is adorable for sure. How much would you sell a Polaroid? I'm telling you guys right now, anything to do with pictures, they're gonna be expensive. They're gonna be expensive. Polaroid, that is an investment right there. I'm telling you guys right now, that is something special. Okay, so I gotta think about it. I can't think about it on stream because then I say a price and then it's like people think it's that, and then like I think about it off stream. Like my brain is foggy when I stream, so I gotta think clearly when I make business decisions, you know. Insomnia X, hello, welcome back. If you have any questions about Pokemon rips, let me know. That's what I do. Do you really? Because I'm actually talking to another viewer and they were like really helping me out with like giving me information on like how to get started, but honestly it's so overwhelming and I don't know how much I'm gonna get into it, but I probably like would look into it kind of thing. So alrighty. I've been streaming for a year though. I'd say I'm still new to this. I've been streaming for about over a year now too, and I'd still say I'm like pretty new to streaming, honestly. You should consider investing in Pokemon Center exclusive ETBs. What's that? Pokemon Center exclusive ETBs. Let's see. ETBs? Oh, Elite Trainer boxes. I'm so silly. I'm so silly. I knew what that was. Who was your first Pokemon? I was a baby when I played Pokemon, so I can't remember exactly. I don't even remember which starter I had. Yeah, I don't even know where to start with trading cards, honestly. I feel like it'd be a lot for me to learn. All right. Antony. I'm gonna start saying Antony instead of Tony. Welcome back to stream. How are you doing today? All right, so I've been on trading card Pokemon TikTok for a while now. So I keep seeing from time to time people like live streaming. Somebody's sending me roses on TikTok. You're the homie. Thank you so much. I promise you guys that the view's way better, and there's music playing on my TikTok. I mean, on my Twitch. So if you guys want to say hi on there, feel free to hop on there. Link is in bio. But anyways, so I've been on trading card TikTok for a while, and apparently this guy was like, oh my gosh, he pulled a really rare pack. He like had this mystery pack full of random packs, and one of them was red and green Charizard with Charizard on the front. And he said that it was $300 and worth $300 when the pack is actually like only $250 or something. So now I'm like, should I save this? Is this like something special that will be worth something more in the long run? Like, is this gonna be like an investment right here? Like, should I keep this displayed with my lunchbox? Like, no. I feel like it's special because it has Charizard. Like, people seem to love Charizard. That's niche market. If you give it 15 years, you'll have to wait like 20 years. But not as major. Speardoom, we're about to get started. We have 7 packs. You're gonna have to wait a while. I'm really good at waiting. I feel like I'm very patient. But let's get started with these at least. Okay, this could be a thumbnail too. This was one of my YouTube thumbnails one time. Like this. I'm about to cut the actual cards. Can always keep one for fun. I might just keep it. I know, I'm sorry guys. That's why you should always keep the ETB sealed. Yeah, but these were sent to me. All of these were sent to me, so I just wanted to I just wanted to open them because that's what it was meant for, to make content out of. So, Mayez, welcome back. You won't know till it's been open. And some OG cards of Charizard are really expensive. So I would love to get a Charizard too, actually. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go, guys. First pack. Maybe I should start buying some more. I don't know. I gotta be more like on top of like card collecting. Also, does anyone collect like Pokemon items? When I was filling out the Pokemon creator survey of what's it called? Like what I would want to get sent to me, I didn't say yes to like the figurines, but do people collect those too? Like, I don't know. I'm like super not very knowledged in the Pokemon world, other than like the games that I play. This is a Charizard pack. This one was Arceus. Big guy, welcome to stream. How'd you find us? Can really be a case of you can't have cake and eat it. Wait, what? The Pokemon trading card game can really be a case. I think there's a spelling error in there and I can't figure it out. First edition Gen 1 Charizard was sold over 300k. That's a lot of money. You have a few figures? Maybe I should refill out the form. All right, first pack. Pulling that nice Arceus V right now. Are you pulling right now, Tran? Get buckled in, chat. Exactly what Juanito said. Get buckled in. All right, here we go. Energy! Oh, my nails are like not that cute right now. Whatever. You want to see the cards, but also don't want to open the pack in case it is worth a lot of money. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a torn decision. New Pokemon card set in late May. I saw. I was thinking about buying some. Energy. Vibrava. Tropius. Claydol. Snorunt. Nosepass. Dedenne. Chubchoo. Shinx and Heatran. Taxorus. Lame! Boring! Boo! I want something better. I want something better. That was not it. That was not a good first pack, guys. Did I say it wrong? Heatran? Heatran. Heatran? TCG stream! Alright, first pack. Done. Oh, I said it right. Heatran or Heatran? I don't know. Heatran is a good pull? Is it because it's a holo? This one? Cut them and eat them? I don't know about eating them. I don't know if I could do that. Or have you cut a card by accident? Alright, guys. I'm sorry to like the Pokemon trading card community out there. But my first time streaming trading cards, I'm gonna tell the truth right now. I'm spilling a juicy secret. But I accidentally cut one of them. And this was when my very first time streaming this, and then like I couldn't open it. I couldn't open it like a chip bag, people were saying. And like, yeah, if you were there, you might have seen it. Well, it was very discreet. And then I was cutting it, and then like I realized later after stream, I was like, oh shoot, there's a little I didn't say it to anybody, but it was like the tiniest cut on one of the cards, and I was like, ooh, they would have been really mad at me. Oh no, there's an ad. I'm sorry, I don't have control over the ads. I didn't even know, Kiki. I didn't even know. So, all right, that was one pack. But you know, I have confidence in myself now that I won't do it again. I just make sure they're all at the bottom, and then like I like cut it right at the edge, like where there's no card. See? I'm like very confident that I won't do it again. You know, if you've opened packs, it's probably happened to you at least once. Last night with me, and we thought it was light. There was a damn Dragonite in there. Hollow Dragonite? Whoa. Kiki, thank you so much for the gifted sub to username. I know, I'm so sorry for the ads. Twitch does that. Twitch does do that. Simply Ren 1. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the prime sub to the channel. Oh, you know what I just thought of? I feel like I should do this thing where if you're a sub in the channel, I'll do a giveaway for a pack. I don't know, is that lame? And then also, what do I do with these cards? I remember AJ was saying something like, I can make it like a sub goal, where if we hit certain ones, I'll show like the cards. That's kind of cool, right? The giveaway, I just thought of it right now. Like kind of like an incentive. Yeah, but then obviously guys, this is just like the beginning of talking. Like I obviously need to start buying cards for this to happen. Justin, welcome to my stream. You want the cards? Justin, tell me which cards you want. I got you. Depends which one though. If it's a special one to my heart, I don't know though. But I got you on your favorite Pokemon. Oh yeah, showing the QR codes. Yeah. So like people play this, right? Like if I show the back, ooh, they would like see the code. I have a lot of these too. Anyone play? Yeah, if anyone plays, I can show you guys. I don't know if anyone does. All right, next pack. Average Sama, hi. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that first pack was like not fun for me. I didn't feel any emotions towards that first pack. And I'm trying to get like heightened emotions up here. So we're gonna need something good. We're gonna need something good. And Samia, thank you so much for putting out those codes out there. I'd want that one though. Which one? I didn't even show any cards. You want this one? We need a Charizard. Well, actually, Iceman, we have a Charizard. We got a full art Charizard already. So that was cool. I have the ETB box. Oh my gosh, guys, I just saw the last card of the deck. Okay, let's just show you guys. I saw it. It's a full art. Are you guys ready? I don't even know if I have it. I might have it. All right, Energy, Grottle, Prinplup, Monferno, Axew, Impidimp, Magmar, Railu, Fermi, Morgream, and Raichu! Full art V card! Yay! I actually don't think I have this one. This one, look at Raichu. Raichu looks so cute here. It's like a little like demon child right there. All right, Justin, here's the deal. I know you collect. Don't you collect? I've been asking to see your collection of what do you collect again? We just had this conversation. You collect something. I'll trade 1v1. One for one. Your most prized one. Yeah, we're close to hype train, guys. Can we get the hype train going, please? What do you think? I don't know. I've like heard about I haven't played the TCG games. Has anyone played it? You collect cards? Raichu! Are you being serious? No, I feel like you've been collecting way longer than me. It's probably way more special to you. Second pack 2. Have you finished your Animal Crossing Island? I never finished it. Unfortunately. I started streaming because of Animal Crossing and I never finished it. I had to restart my island because my first island was on the Switch Lite and that's when you couldn't stream off of that. So that was pretty annoying. Speardube, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Raichu's going into the sleeve. Did we get the hype train? Did we? Raichu! Full art, baby! Putting it in the sleeve. We want the cards with autographs and lipstick stains. I got you guys. I got you guys. Plenty to go around. Plenty to go around. So Uncle Kiki, when I first started playing Animal Crossing, they didn't have the transfer and we didn't know when it was going to come out. And I wanted to get into streaming and creating a YouTube channel right away. So I didn't get to, I ended up just upgrading my whole Switch in general, just so if I wanted to, yeah, so that's what I had to do. It was before transfers were available. All right, pack 3, here we go. We gotta put it in the sleeve. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just the autograph for me. I got you. Whatever you want. If you don't want either or, guys, that's fine with me. Third pack. Here we go. We only have like 8 packs or 7. I might hold on to that one over there. All right. Energy. Here we go. Dusclops. Morgreen. Gabite. Electabuzz. Hawlucha. Gibble. Weasel. Trapinch. Golett. And Wormadam. Lame! That's so lame. That's so lame. There's no full art. I just want full arts. Like, if I'm gonna get anything, I just want a rainbow full art. Like, why is it so difficult for me to get a full art? I've literally opened 3 boxes and no rainbow card. When does that happen for me? You know what I mean? Like, when do I get to experience nice things in life? I won't even check the price for that one. Is this coming from Wave 1 or Wave 2 box? That's such a great question. I didn't even know Wave 1 or Wave 2 existed. These were sent to me from the Pokemon Company, probably in Wave 2. They sent me like it when it first released or pre-release, and then they sent me these. Does anyone remember? I don't know. Let me check my email. Let me see. They sent this to me a couple weeks ago. I just never got around to opening it. $13 days ago. March 15th. Is that Wave 1? Like, what is that? Wave 2? Probably Wave 2. We need the full art. I want the rainbow rare. You know, I miss the box where it was like a bunch of cards. Cause there's only 8 in here, and I just feel like, I don't know, guys. I don't know. So like, what's the difference? Wave 2 equals less hits. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like those words. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm hoping, guys. All right, pack 4. Here we go. TikTok's trying to scare me. Somebody said, "Who's that behind you?" And thank you, somebody, for sending me a wishing bottle. That's cool. I've never gotten a wishing bottle on here. All right. Energy. Rose Ann's backup. Float Cell. Choice Belt. Sock. Corpish. Golett. Chimcho. Chimcho? Is it Chimcho or Chimcho? Sockon? Sounds weird. Chimchar. Whoa. Urshifu. Wait a second. This is a VMAX. This says VMAX on it. Why does this look so cool? Whoa. Urshifu looks insane right here. What's that number? It's 330. 29 out of 30? Where are you reading that? Let me see. Thank you guys for the level 3 hype train. This is a secret rare? Are you guys being serious right now? Did we pull a secret rare? Yeah, it says TG 29 out of TG 30. Streamer luck? Alright, we're putting this one in a sleeve, baby. Alright, cool. This wasn't even the last card. Oh, wait, let's pull the last card in the back. I don't know what the last card is. Alright, so we got a Urshifu VMAX secret rare and... Ooh, Charon's Care full art. We have an NPC full art. I feel like this one has to be rare too. Sheesh. You know, I'm not that good at saying sheesh. Trainer Gallery. TG's Trainer Gallery. So this one's a Trainer Gallery. I pulled this on my first booster box. Ooh. So we got... Presidents, welcome. Not bad. Secret rares are numbers that go above the set list 129, 128, for example. Oh, this one's 29 out of 30 though. So that means it's not a secret rare. Is 50 graded? Charon's card. All right, here we go. This is a thumbnail. This one's gonna be a thumbnail, everybody. Ready? 1, 2, everyone smile. Woo! Opening up trading cards. Yay! Okay, so yeah, this one, if it's graded. What does graded mean? I know, like, I think I read, like, I have to send it in for it to get graded. There's no price set for graded Urshifu. Jeez. All right, we're sleeving both. Okay, that was a good pack. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I've been itching for. A rainbow rare would have been cool too. So there's still room for that. No problem. Putting it in a sleeve. It's not as like graceful as like I would hope to put it in, but that's fine. Have you pulled a Charizard yet? I have. Do you guys want to see it? I pulled it in my first box. In the sleeve it goes, guys. These are all of them that I sleeved. So these are the ones that I pulled from my very first booster box. Or it was also like the extended pack. There's Charizard should be in here. So cold here in New York City for no reason. It was raining today in Cali. Torterra. We got 2 Torterras. Wait, where's the Charizard? Put it somewhere. Probably in the other box. Charizard V-Star. It's $100 to send a card to get graded? What? This hobby's insane. Are you being serious? Yeah, great pack to make up for the last 2. I pulled the alt art one. Ooh. So, to those who maybe have just joined, I really want to get... Well, iMaster, you live in Guam. Like... How cool is that, all right? It's like always warm over there. So those who just joined, I'm trying to get a full art Sylveon, Umbreon, or any rainbow rares. That is my goal today. But we can only achieve that in 3 more packs. So that's a little worrisome. That's a little scary for me. It's a little scary. That's why I'm trying to leave. Were you born and raised in Guam? All right, here we go. Next pack. One, 2, 3, 4. Ah, interesting. All right, we have Energy. Probopass, Prinplup, Cinccino, Spiridome, Fermi, Impidimp, Staryu, Riolu. Ooh! Wow! Another NPC full art. Ace Rolla's Premonition. Ace Rolla's Premonition? Hopefully I'm saying that right. And Garchomp Hollow. Nice. Spirit Ohm, am I saying that wrong? I feel like Spirit Ohm's right. I feel like Garchomp's rare. What? Juanito, what? What's the number of the full art? 24 out of 30. Premonition. Ace Rolla's Premonition. We're putting it in a sleeve! Full art trainer! Yeah. She's pretty. This one's a nice one. She's like sitting in a library. PSA 10. Doesn't it have to be like pretty much perfect then? Juanito, aren't the chances of me having a perfect card like super not... And I have to send in... I have to pay $100? That's a lot. Ace Rolla's Premonition. Collectors love their women cards. Are you serious? Oh, just means that's a good card. Woohoo! Yay! If only I knew how to pronounce it correctly. That's why it's high price. Okay. Ace Rolla's Premonition. You know, I could be saying it correctly. Best card so far? Suq BBI, hi! I can't find brilliant star packs in my area. You know, I'm kind of scared to buy them, so I'm guessing Garchomp's whatever. I'm not gonna sleeve it. I'm scared to buy trading cards online because I noticed, like, I was gonna get it on Amazon, and then I noticed people are saying like they're scammers. So I'm like, yeah, my pronunciation aren't the best in the world, but I'm gonna say this right now. They're the best to me. So it gives stream personality when I like edit my TikToks and they are incorrectly spelled. You know, I think it gives personality to my content. So makes people talk, makes people start talking, and it pushes out my content more. It's all a mind thing. It's all strategy. It's all calculated, you see. When I start misspelling things, people tell me how to, mispronouncing things, people will start to tell me how to pronounce it, and then there's more chatters, and then my account gets pushed out more. Calculated, guys. I'm telling you guys, it's all calculated. Exactly. It's big brain. All right, we put it in a sleeve. Next one. We have 2 packs left. Unless I want to open this Charizard pack, or it's either I open that Charizard pack today, or I wait 15 to 20 years of my life, and I may not ever be streaming anymore during that time. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Who knows where I'll be in 10 to 15 years, guys. 10 to 15 years. All of us. Maybe I've been saying it right all this time. Exactly. Archan. Exactly. I come into stream and I say people's usernames wrong, and that forces them to correct me, and it makes them break the ice with me. So 15 to 20 years investment sounds nice. But what if it doesn't even become popular? You can only post links in chat if you are a VIP or my mod. Other than that, you can post links if you are in our Discord. What are you trying to post? Could I be the president? Probably not. I'm not trying to run things. I'm not trying to be the president. I'm 4'11" and a half, to be quite precise. So. And a half, exactly. Half does count. What are you talking about, iMaster? It does count. What are you talking about? If we wanted to round up, I'm 5 feet, so. Do I look tall to you guys? Like really, really like look at the perspective. Like if I sit down right on my booty, the camera is going down at me. Yeah, if I see you guys at TwitchCon, you guys better look downwards. Where's Marilyn? Where's Marilyn? Hi, everybody. No, I wish. I do wish I was taller. I could fit way more clothes. Not everybody. I wouldn't say everybody. $411 gang, Fallen X Angel. I never answered. It's in my panels. The random facts about me is in my panels. All right, V-Star, Magma Basin, Credant, Ultra Ball. You know, I have an Ultra Ball full art. Golett, Chimecho, Chimchar, Mincino, Baltoy. Ooh, Lucario Reverse Hollow. And wow, Zarude. Okay, who watched the Pokemon movie in our Discord? We watched this movie on our Discord together. Zarude. I'm pretty sure this was the Pokemon, right? Daddy Monkey. Yes, exactly. We watched this on Discord, guys. Pokemon movie Zarude. Yeah, this was the boy. This was the Secrets of the Jungle. Our boy Secrets of the Jungle. Zarude has made it on the card. Username, thank you so much for being here. Zarude's back. I don't want to play music outside of TOS just because not only do I have to filter it out through Twitch, but I have to filter it out through YouTube, and they'll take down my video if I don't have the right ones. Nice, we got a full art Zarude. We're gonna sleeve it, putting it in a sleeve. Ta-da! Wait, so was this one a secret rare? TwitchCon for San Diego is in October. I think it's San Diego and Amsterdam. Twitch, what is that called? TwitchCon confirmed. What are we saying confirmed? Yeah, if I see you guys at TwitchCon, you guys better look downwards. Where's Marilyn? I haven't bought my ticket, alright? I don't remember saying those words. You got me. You got me good there. I do not remember saying those words. The moment I said it, I don't remember it. SR will have a higher number than the second card. Darn, these aren't secret rares. This one was so close to being a secret rare. Am I allowed to say it? Because it was 29 out of 30. We're almost at the end of the line here. Does that mean there's only 30 of these cards out in the world? Or is that like completely wrong? Because that would be really crazy if this was like only 30 of them existed. TG is Trainer Gallery. Oh, this one says TG. But this one isn't a trainer. 30 in the set. Not the total amount of cards, it's just how many in the specific set. Oh, like VMAXs? No, just the style out of 30. Oh. How much are you selling it for? Johnny, great question. Great question. Come with me. Come to me next time I do a TCG stream. I'll be selling. Because these I'm actually keeping. These ones I'm keeping. But the other ones that I buy, selling those. For you guys. Giving back. That's what I want to do. For those who want, you know, the experience of seeing their pack unopened on stream. We have one more. Last one. I will pay $300 more than your top seller. Are you just saying that? You're just saying that, aren't you? Did anyone actually play with Pokemon cards? I think people do. There could be a million of Badoost, but it's always 006. Oh. That makes sense. Brilliant Stars has the main set and the trainer gallery set. How do you guys know all this? Like, where do you guys read this? There's a whole bunch of TCG tournaments. I just started following TCG Pokemon on Instagram, and yeah, people take it very seriously. Is a Charizard card that is battling a Venusaur. That card, I believe, goes for almost 500 from what I saw. It is one of 30 in the whole world. Davin, I like to believe that too. I like to believe that this one means that there's only 29 of these in the whole world. I'm gonna just believe that. Alright guys, this is my last chance to get a rainbow full art. Is it gonna happen? I don't know. 3, 4. I don't know, guys. Sadly, my pulls digitally were better than my physical pulls. That would make sense, I feel like. All right, last one. Last one. Is there an ad running? Sorry about that, guys. Oh, we're at 582 subs. Let me update that. Can we get to our total sub goal, which is 600 today in our title? I don't know, maybe. That'd be cool. I say streamer luck on this one. Here we go, guys. Last pack. Let me drink some water for good luck. I hope so. Steel Thundigo, have an amazing day. Thank you for being here with us today. I hope you have a great day and I catch you next time. All right, energy. Here we go. Fresh water set. Starmie. Weevil. Farfetch'd. Execute. Grimmer. Clefairy. Bidoof. I feel like, I don't know, guys. Cast form, reverse art, and reverse hollow, and Tornadus. Non-hollow. Lame! Someone buy me more packs. I want to keep going. That was the last pack. I think I'm gonna hold on to that Charizard one for 15 to 20 years. I need to put it in like a plastic bag so I remember what day I had it and when. Well, let's see, 2022, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 37, 20, 37 is. I'll have that one. You can have the Bidoof, Archan. I got you. Get the plastic box? What's the plastic box? Rip it? No. No, that's mean. That's too mean if I do that. That'll hurt me. That'll hurt me too much. And that's the end. Right there, guys. Let's see. Was there anything else? Like the plastic display box? What is it called on Amazon? Is there anything else in here? Sketchy Mocha. Hello. That cuts his Pokemon packs? That's crazy. They're cutting money. I feel like. They're just doing it for the clout. Alright, so let's see what the pulls were from today. Which one was you guys' favorite that I pulled? He just gained so much traction. Yes, the packs came from an ETB. What does that mean? That was a cracked out ETB? What the fuck? Really? Like, you mean that was a good one? Usually they're doo-doo. You know what? I think I have to start buying some for myself to really see. But here's what we have. Zarude, Urshifu, Acerolas, Premonition, and Raichu. Oh, we have one more. And Charon's Care. Shout out to my boy Stefan at the Pokemon Company for gifting me these things from the Pokemon Company. All right, cool. So that's what we have. Which one was you guys' favorite? Urshifu's your favorite? I mean, Urshifu looks pretty cool in this one. Thank you, Starly, for being here. Have a good rest of your day. So this one, I'm gonna hold on to. Hopefully this one's special in the long run. Shall we rip or not? Have you ripped any? Open it? I will open it if we hit 1,000 subs total today. And we're at 582. I will open it if we hit 1,000 subs. And then I'll open this one if we hit 2,000 subs. 2,000 total subs. I'll open this one. It could pay for your house in the future? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Maybe. Who knows? But we're holding on to it. We're gonna hold on to it. 1,000 subs for the Charizard. It all lies on that one pack. There could be a rainbow full art in that one, honestly. Davin! Thank you so much for the 20 months, Davin. Insane. Literally insane. You are so supportive of this channel, and you've been here. You're an OG here, and I really appreciate that. You already know how much I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the 20 months of the support. I hope you've been having a great day, have an amazing week, have an amazing month, year, life, and thank you so much for supporting me the way you have. Stuck at work? Lame. Play some Valo. Let me know if you have any questions regarding breaks. Good luck on the rest of your stream. Thank you, Insomnia. I will definitely let you know. Yeah. All right. Well, for the rest of stream, we're gonna play some Arceus. I didn't take any Dramamine, unfortunately, because I thought the cards would take longer, and Dramamine makes me really thirsty. So that's why I didn't do it. I'm gonna just put this one in here for now. How often do you stream? I try to stream at least 3 times a week, anywhere from Monday through Thursday, starting around 2 or 3 Pacific times. If you want to join our Discord, that does notify when I go live. It gives you a notification. Twitter, I try to tweet out when I'm live, and on Instagram, sometimes I put it on my story, and yeah. So let's go ahead and switch on over to some Pokemon Legends Arceus. What should the title be? There we go. All right, hopefully I don't get nauseous. I'm kind of nervous. Should I take Dramamine now? I don't know why I thought it would take me longer. Juanito! Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Also, Juanito, I remember you did this a long time ago, but I just want to like shout you out again. Thank you so much for gifting those tier 2 subs. I think during a subathon or something, you gifted like 10 tier 2 subs, and I think that was the first time anyone has gifted like different tiers, and I thought that was like super sweet of you. Like, that's a lot of money, and I really appreciate that, and yeah, I really appreciate you. And thanks again for gifting a sub today. Hopefully we hit our daily sub goal. But anyways, let's get into some Pokemon. All right, I think right here, not being turned on in the middle of the screen. You know, why is sound alerts doing that? Like, what? Thank you, AJ, for that. That would have annoyed the heck out of me if I saw it on my TikTok, and I would have been like, why did nobody tell me? Did you get your fish yet? No. In Arceus? I have not. Yes. The TCG high is gone back to our regularly schedule. Hopefully I don't get nauseous because I didn't take any Dramamine. But I gotta practice one way or another. Alright, so let's see. Evolution seems to be a quest. I think I need to make something. I need to make like, let's see. Oh, it's up there. Yeah, I didn't take Dramamine because I thought the TCG stream would be longer, so hopefully everything's gonna be okay. Bree, would you mind parting with the... Sure, yes. I think I already made it. Okay, cool. Bree! Bruh! spitting image of Eevee when it does that, or could it be the real Eevee? Aww. Yeah, Camrap and Kiki are closing in on AJ. AJ has had that sub count the longest here. Jaden _ PK, hello, welcome to stream. Welcome back. Getting off work now. Thanks for the content. Let me know if you want to get into Pokemon cards more. Thank you so much for being here, a part of our TCG stream. I hope you have an amazing day. Cool, we got a rare candy. Though I suppose the professor did mention how Eevee can evolve without any stones at all. Oh, I get the choice if I want a water stone, fire stone, or a thunderstone. Bad Gal Rose, welcome back. Happy 13 months, Bad Girl Rose. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. It's been over a year now since we've known each other, and thank you so much for supporting me for that long and being my very first VIP badge holder. Well, not my very first, but to have reached the 100k channel points, and I hope you have an amazing day. It's been, I hope so. I hope you've enjoyed the months. I don't know which one I don't have. Are you saying that your favorite is Flareon, iMaster? Wait, do I have to choose right now? Because I don't know which stone I don't have. I think I for sure have a Thunderstone. I think I have a Firestone. I feel like I don't have a Water Stone. I feel like that's the only one I don't have. I don't think I could... I'm gonna press B, then let's see. No, yeah, I can't get out of it. I'm gonna do Water Stone. I feel like I already have the other two, that's why. Cool, I didn't know he'd give me a stone. That's nice. Aw, you guys are reunited. Nice. How much money do I have? Let's see. 56k. Do I have a water stone? Oh, you know what? I might already have a water stone. You know, I could just restart. I'm gonna go see. Let me go see my inventory. 26k. Alright, fine. Take my money. Whatever. Whatever. Maybe later. Trying to take too much of my money again. Can't stand it. 26,000. That's too much at that point. That's a little too much for me. Yeah. Who did that, iMaster? Who did that? Huh? How can you not get over it when you're the one who did it? Yeah, I'm gonna need more money, guys. I gotta start finding more ways to make money. Okay, let's see. What do I have? This is an ice stone. Nice. So I have an ice stone, moonstone. See, I knew I had a firestone. Do I have a thunderstone? I feel like I might have a thunderstone already. Yep, I had a thunderstone. I have 6 of them. Good. All right, cool. And then let's put the water stone away. Guys, so who has watched... who watches Peaky Blinder? Because the new episodes of Peaky Blinder has come out. And I decided that I'm not going to watch it until all of the episodes come out. So I could just binge watch all of them. But yeah, also, who watched Euphoria? Because I finished Euphoria, and I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. I did not like it. I think it was very okay. There was nothing special about it to me. I hate to break anybody's bubble, but that's how I feel. It would be too sus. That's true. I didn't really like it. Yeah. I feel like it was good, but it had to be one of my least favorite shows that I've ever watched. Ken, I'm sorry. Did you like Euphoria more or the dramatic that K-dramas have? Okay. I just didn't like I don't like either, but Euphoria, I mean, there was some parts where I was really hooked, but when I didn't watch the series or when I wasn't watching it, I didn't feel that like feeling like I need to finish it right now. Say Cookie, welcome back. So I don't know. Our Beloved Summer, I have not watched. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I said it. I said it though. I did not like Euphoria. It was okay. As soon as it ended, I was like, okay, that's it. That's it. I don't know. It wasn't giving. Oh, now I can have Ultra Balls, guys. Nice. I'm gonna need more apricones. Oh, and I can have max potions. Oh, I need more of these too. Oh, I need more King's Leaf. Wow. I need a lot more things. Of Our Beloved Summer is so good. What is that about? Beloved Summer? Our Beloved Summer? Alright. I don't know where we're going. Let's save. Called Hi Bye Mama and oh my god, it was so sad. What was it about? I just keep watching Marilyn's VOD running in the back while I do stuff at home. Shout out to her VOD channel. Shout out to the Vods channel that I'm trying to get monetized. If anybody would like to help me monetize it, I'm like 400 away from monetizing my Vods channel. So if you'd like to subscribe and help me get monetization on any of my old VODs, that'd be amazing. Thank you, iMaster, for having it run in the background. Oh, my sister and I watched it while on FaceTime. What did you guys watch? All right, where am I going? We're gonna go, let's go get these satchels. I need to go get Togekiss, actually. Togekiss needs to be on my team. I'm gonna look up where Togekiss is. Max, welcome back. Hi. How have you been? Where is Togekiss in Legends? South of Lake Verity. All right, here we go. South of Lake Verity. Bring me back. Bring me back. Oh, did I catch an Eevee or something? Return to village. Laughed when you thought you could do it. Yeah. I don't know why I thought I could do it in 15 to 30 minutes. That was very ambitious of me. I think it's here. Lake what was it called? Lake something. Lake south of Lake Verity. Oh, there it is. Okay, we're gonna go here, yeah. Euphoria. Kiki, did you like it? But chilling now. How are you? I've been really good. Just been chilling. We just did some TCG stream. We just did some TCG unboxing, so that was cool. And now we're gonna play some Arceus. I'm excited. All right, we are south. Okay, so here we're aiming to get here. Well, actually, let's get the satchel first. Let's go on a little satchel journey. Let's go on a little satchel journey, everybody. Let's hope I don't get nauseous. This is the true test. I just have to like not be that like ambitious and get everything that I see, because I think that's what makes me nauseous. So, you know? We got some good pulls. We got some good pulls for sure. Oh, shoot. Just gonna collect some stuff. Oh, I thought that was something I could pick up. It's a Pokemon. Oh, wait, you know what I did watch, guys? Over the weekend, I watched the Adam Project. Did anybody watch that? Did anyone watch it? Excuse me. Just trying to farm for materials, if you'd let me. Did anyone watch that one? The Adam Project? You'll definitely need to take it. The Togekiss? I want to get the Togekiss. You've been watching older shows lately? So you watched Euphoria and what else? I'm gonna say the Adam Project was pretty good. I liked it. Okay, now we're gonna go, it's south. Oh wait, south is this way actually. You know how I memorized the compass? Never eat soggy waffles. North, east, southwest. I know everyone has like different ways of memorizing it, but that's how I learned it in school. Wood! I hardly ever see wood. Oh, I'll need Dramamine when I get the last mount. The flying one? I know, should I take Dramamine right now, guys? What do you guys think? Because, like, it could just hit me out of nowhere where I'm like, I don't feel good. I gotta end stream right here. I don't know, I'm kind of being risky right now. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was a pretty good movie. I enjoyed it. And every episode made me cry. You know, I almost think I'm like, I feel like I'm an emotional person, but sometimes I don't cry to things like I feel like I should. And then I feel like, what's wrong with me? I don't even know where I'm going. Am I going the right way? Okay, so I'm going around this mountain. Here we go. I need to finish it. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds is such a good actor. I liked it. I really did like it. I think I recommend it to anybody who has Netflix and wants something to watch. How did I miss this one last time? What the heck? Oops. How did I miss this one? About the slap that was heard. Wait, what slap? Did you watch Free Guy? I have not. What's that one about? Should I get into it? Okay, let me focus, guys. I'm trying to get somewhere. What am I trying to get? Okay, I'm going like the wrong way. Gotta go this way. Oh, is that King Leaf? I need that. Oh, it is nice. That's what is gonna get me the Ultra Ball. Changed the Netflix password so I can't watch anymore, and they texted me yesterday telling me I have to pay for Netflix because Netflix is gonna charge them more for. Really? I don't think Netflix... Is Netflix changing their rules? That sucks, AJ. I'm sorry. You know, the Adam Project is okay. It's not... It's whatever. You're not missing out. Okay, so I'm south. Oh, wait. I think I have to get up here. How do I get up there? Okay, I gotta find a way up. How did I get up last time? Roxy, we did finish the card portion of the stream, but if you want to follow, if you haven't already followed us on our Vods channel, feel free to. Juanito's heading out, running some errands. Juanito, thank you so much for spending time with us today. Thank you for being one of my mods, and I hope you have an amazing day. And also, thanks for the gifted sub today. Have fun with your family, and I'll definitely catch you on Discord or on another stream another time. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Okay, so we're gonna have to like... I don't know how we're gonna do this, but I need to catch that Togekiss. Last time, I was too low level when I was here. Oh, can I catch it right here? Or do I have to fight them first? Okay, probably have to do this fast. Here we go, guys. Here we go! Let's get ourselves a Togekiss! Everyone start thinking of nicknames. Oh, I thought I got it on the first try. One of those year in reviews, and they said the entire 3 years he watched one movie. Yeah, no, that's not good. I'm sorry, AJ. I don't think that's worth it. Here we go, guys. I think I'm throwing it a little too late. Right here. Let's get this, guys. Let's get this Togekiss. Yeah, that's not a lot of shows watched. For over 3 years. Yeah, that's a good idea. Did he even notice it was canceled? Is that a feather ball? I'm using a feather ball. Should I use a wing ball? Arbaz, hi! I think I caught Gyarados with a wing ball. Oh no, it's starting to rain. Uh-oh, does this affect my Pokemon throwing? I think it was better with the feather ball. I don't know, I'm not that good with the wing balls. Go! It's a feather ball. Let's try this again. I did save. I did save, but I didn't save quickly. So I used up some balls already, unfortunately. I feel like right here. Yeah. Cliff to my right. I'm close to it. I know we should have done a prediction. I was just really excited and I thought I would get it right away. Below me? Here, let me try this one more time. Okay, let me restart. Should I restart from here? I think I'm gonna restart because I'm losing balls here. I'm losing balls. I'm losing Pokeballs from this. Yeah. No, I'm determined to get Togekiss today. I am close to hitting it, so I feel like if I'm hitting it, like the bonking sound, then I can actually obtain it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna try the lower cliff, see what happens. Here we go. How am I gonna get back up? We'll see. We'll just have to see what happens. It's kind of... Oh, I'm a lot closer. Okay, this is it. This is it, guys. This is plan B. And this is gonna work. Is it the eyes? The eyes don't change? Trippy, hello. My first Togekiss! Yay! That was the move, guys. Go lower onto the lower cliff and you're closer. My eyes change? I thought I had that one right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who believed in me too and told me I should go on a lower one. What's the shiny color of Togekiss? Or go back. Do you think they'll make legend games for other regions or go back to normal series? I feel like they're gonna go back to normal series. But that's a great question. I haven't really thought about that. Okay. So now that we've got that, I want to get the satchel over here. We gotta go pick up all these satchels. That Togekiss is great farm for early experience. Am I still like in the early experience? In the early game? Wood! I love Arceus. I absolutely love it. I think if it really changes the way you try to obtain Pokemon, different from other games. And if you're interested in that, then definitely it's a game to consider. It's a lot more intense than other games, I feel like a lot more's going on. It's a lot more difficult, especially in the beginning. There's an alpha Wurmple. Should I try to get it? Let's try to get it. Oopsies. Okay, just kidding. It's mad. I don't know if it's normally there. I don't think I saw it last time. So this is the leafy moss. Banary. I caught a Togekiss. I just caught a Togekiss. Let's get this satchel now. When can I start making money from gathering satchels? Yeah. Yeah, the graphics kind of suck. Like, they're horrific, actually. I don't talk about it enough and how it was like a $60 games for these graphics, but whatever. I still liked it. The gameplay itself is good. The graphics, horrific. You get other currencies for satchels. Okay. Is there something flying? Oh, there is. Do I want it, though? I don't think I want it. What's as big as an elephant but weighs nothing? I don't know. Okay. You know what, guys? I can never not take Dramamine when I play Arceus because I'm getting a little, like, lightheaded. We might have to just, like, chill. Satchel. Okay, cool. This game makes me very nauseous. But I can't help but collect everything. I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. I know. We'll see how Scarlet and Violet's look. I feel like they kind of are Russian games a little bit. Oh, my goodness. That scared me. Who played that, huh? I feel like it was a loyal viewer here who wanted to scare me. Monfernos, nice. You got 2 of them? I literally only have 2 shinies. Okay, we're gonna need to take a breather. Because I'm getting a little lightheaded from the game. Let's take a look at it though. Let's spawn back. What's over there? Spawn back here. So we can get the other satchel. Ugh. Tired. We're gonna take a breather. I'm gonna end my TikTok live. If you guys want to see me live on Twitch, I'm streaming right now. You can find the link in my bio. Yeah, someone on my TikTok said Euphoria was over the top for them, and I feel like that too. It was very dramatic, and I didn't enjoy how like long everything took, how over the top it was, everybody's makeup. I didn't enjoy how I don't know. I didn't like it that much. Fishing Goo, thank you for the stretch. Mega Millions, what's that? Makeup, I mean, it was just hard for me to enjoy it knowing that they're all teenagers and there was a lot of like sexual content in it, and I think the producer has a really weird mind. Yeah, I just didn't, I don't know. You guys are gonna hate me. I think Zendaya was okay. She's not my favorite actor. Um, and yeah, I think she's okay. I think she's like really overhyped. I decided that Friday I'm gonna try to do my taxes, and hopefully all goes well, and I don't have to pay that much back. But I'm gonna spend Friday doing my taxes. But anyways, we're gonna just chill today. What should we name the rest of the stream? We're gonna relax. We're gonna do just chatting. Is the last day the 30th? March? I thought you could still do taxes in April. Yeah, last day is April 18th. Telios 113. Hello, I'm doing okay. How are you? Yeah. Friday's payday? Friday's not payday for me. I wish it was. Relax with me? All right. We're just gonna chill. We're gonna do some just chatting. What's everyone's thoughts about the year? How does everybody feel? You know, I've been like going around and people aren't wearing masks anymore in my city, and it's crazy. Like, do you guys feel like COVID's lifting? Like, what are you guys' thoughts? Are you guys gonna continue to wear a mask? Are you guys going to not wear mask? Have you guys not been wearing mask? Anybody have things going on? I'm graduating college in 2 months. What's your major? It's been rough, but the mask relaxation is nice. I decided I'm probably still gonna wear my mask just for extra protection. But it is insane, like, feeling like 2 years has turned into, 2 weeks has turned into 2 years. Like, I feel like that could be the title of a movie when it comes to when a documentary about COVID. Like, remember when things first started? It was like, okay guys, like, we just have to we have to social distance for 2 weeks and that's it. We just have to lower the curve, da 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 da. And now it's been 2 years. 2022. Yeah, first quarter of the year is already over. Has had the lowest in the state for most COVID, so it's been kind of easy on us. Oh, that's nice, AJ. Electrical engineering. Whoa, that's really cool. So do you have like any job opportunities waiting for you, Archan? Or like, are you looking for jobs now? Like, what's going on with that? Yeah, this year's going by really quickly. It's insane. Looking for jobs. You know, I remember, it's insane, like, reflecting back on, like, as I'm aging. As you guys can probably tell, I'm like in my 20s. I haven't said my exact year, but I am in my 20s, and it's really crazy what COVID has done. Prior to COVID for me, I played games when I was younger, but I like didn't really like go on the internet to play games with people. It was solely just like by myself or with my sister. Like, I didn't even know that you can look up things on the internet to like find stuff out. And then, so I never really was the type to like make friends online. And as soon as I decided to start streaming, I feel like it's been really cool to make friends like all over the world for me, creator friends and viewer friends. It's really interesting, like the gamer life and the gamer community. and like how people come together. Yeah, I feel like I get looks too. When I was in Utah, I feel like I got way more looks about wearing masks than being where I live right now. How long will it take for you to get your EE stamp? What's my EE stamp? At this point, I might I'll start off with streaming. Archan, I don't know if you know this, but I pretty much had to decide between grad school or streaming or content creating, streaming/content creating, and I felt like streaming was something that I felt like grad school was, or school in general, was something I could always do in the future, and like all I have is time right now to like my youth right now to explore content creating / streaming. So yeah, and I remember one of the big reasons why I also didn't decide to go to grad school was because I felt like, what if I don't get a job after, right? Like it's like I was thinking about this past weekend, where I love academia. I absolutely love it, and I love the structure of it. I can see how great it is, but I do feel like they really make it seem like school is the only way to success, or like having a great job, having a great career, making great money was only through school. Yeah, and it sucked because in my major, psychology, the only way to make like 3 figures is if I wanted to get a PhD. Luckily, human factors was one of the highest paid job opportunities within psychology if you only get a master's. So I still would have been getting paid like decently well, but I remember there's this site that you can see online where you can look at job outcomes and like how, and people who are in that field, and people like the description that people have of the job, so people who have been doing this for years and descriptions that they have of the job. And I remember when I was researching into it, one of the descriptions said like 80 to 90% of people within who is a human factors engineer would describe the job as working overtime. And I had always been somebody that wanted a career where like I thoroughly loved my job, because I didn't want to like go to work, hate it, and then come home to my family and only feel like I'm living life happily when I come home, because I feel like working is going to be majority of my life. So I wanted to make sure that my workspace and the work that I did, I absolutely loved. But reading that I was going to be working overtime was not something that I enjoyed at all, because I don't want to lose myself to a job. So that was one of the reasons why I decided to not go to grad school in 2020, 2021 when I declined, but who knows what the future holds. But yeah. Your birthday's coming up. Say Cookie, what are you gonna do for your birthday? Yeah, grad school, the thing about grad school for me was it was very research based, and I don't really love research. So, but it does depend on the major that you're going into. You think Twitch is hiring electrical engineers? Who knows? I mean, I feel like a lot of companies would need an electrical engineer, like any company, Apple, Google, Microsoft. I wonder if like you can do electrical, like can you do electrical engineer as like remote? I wonder. SJ, hi. I was just playing. So earlier this stream, I played Pokemon. Well, I opened some trading cards, and then I played some Legends Arceus, but I didn't take Dramamine, so I need a break now. So now I'm just chatting. But SJ, welcome back. How are you doing today? I think having remote jobs is really cool. Are you a full-time streamer? I'm trying to become one. I recently, for those who don't know, I quit my optometry job and now I have a new job. It'll help me more financially as I continue to pursue streaming / content creating. But the con to it is that it does take up a lot more hours through my weekdays, so I'm a lot more tired when it comes to streaming, which really sucks. So I wouldn't consider myself full-time just yet. I don't know, I think it's hard to say because is full-time, would we consider that I'm streaming 8 hours a day for 5 days a week, or is it like I'm working on my channel, I'm editing, right? I do spend a lot of my like extra time on the weekdays and weekends sometimes editing and like thinking of new ways to improve my stream and like new incentives. So I would say like this has been a job that I work a lot more than just part-time. Ooh, when's your birthday, Archan? Heading back to the office again at my city this week for work. Well, good luck, SJ. Stay safe. Oh, I mean, it's in a couple months, but I wanted to get a cabin with my fiance and doggos. Just a small getaway. Where? What cabin? That sounds like so much fun, Seikuki. It seems like that's like the perfect thing to do, I feel like. Just get away for a bit with your fiance and your dogs and like a small getaway home. I like that idea. Well, even part-time, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. I guess it's like hard for me to say it is because I don't calculate my hours. I just keep working. I've never like had a full-time job, so I don't like know the feeling of working like a 9 to 5, 5 days a week. I've always had a part-time job or like multiple part-time jobs, and then I would go to school full-time. But I would say starting my new job and doing this has been really exhausting. Like, I'm so tired. And yeah, it's definitely, I'm starting to feel like I'm working like all hours of day and like not getting enough time to edit. I'm realizing quickly, and I've known this for a while, but I feel like my turnover rate from like turning streams into TikToks had been getting really long, and that could be affecting my like Twitch views. I feel like I have to like be on the hype and like not only stream it but like be putting out content for it. So I've been really wanting to get like an editor, but I don't know why I find like the task so daunting. I guess I just want to make sure I pick somebody right. But yeah, so that is something that I really want to do this year. And like, I want to be a YouTuber. I want to come out with YouTube content, and I want to get like more TikTok content out. That's like some goals that I have for this year, especially that like I have another job, that I started another job. I want to like start investing more of my money into myself. Where do you guys do like the little cottage getaways? Like, I don't even know what city to look at. I feel like that'd be so fun though. In Duluth, I really wanted to go to Black Sands Beach there, so I was hoping that I'm able to go. Ooh, let me go see Duluth. Also, guys, so like, can anyone tell me how I buy trading cards? Like, where's like a reliable source? Like, is it only on the Pokemon site I can buy like trading cards? Like, how does that work? Ooh. Black Sand Beach. Nice. Oh, this week, guys, I am going to Colorado. I'm going to Colorado Friday, visiting a friend out there, some friends, and I'm gonna see Porter at Red Rocks. So I definitely won't be streaming. I think in general, I won't be streaming Fridays anymore. I know last week I said that I was gonna plan on streaming maybe Fridays, but like when I reflect back on like my years or my months of streaming over a year now, Friday streams have never been good. my views have never been good, and it really affects me. It really hurts my heart. So I'm gonna stop streaming Fridays for my sanity. And yeah, pretty much my new job, I'm just like helping my friend with their business, and I'm just kind of doing like admin work pretty much. So it's nice though because it's like my friend. Michelin KBBQ. Ooh, I used to love cream barbecue when I was younger. Now, not so, oh my gosh, guys. It was my mom's birthday this past weekend, and I took her out to some Korean barbecue, and they didn't have rice paper. Everybody around me, all tables around me had rice paper. And then at my table, the lady was like, we just ran out. We're expecting a shipment in, within like the next hour. I was so sad. You'll be there on Friday? Are you serious? Are you being serious right now? You're gonna go to Red Rocks? Are you seeing Porter Robinson as well? I cannot wait. I bought from these guys before, legit and comes fast. Okay, let's see. Okay, so like what kind of boxes am I looking to get though? Like, can anyone tell me that? Brilliant Star pre-orders are closed. Oh no, I meant to be on your Friday streams. I was like, wait, what? That's crazy that you're gonna be at Red Rocks. Like, what are the chances? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna stream Fridays anymore. I'm gonna be quite honest. Okay, well, because I was looking at like Amazon trading cards, but like the reviews kept saying that like these sellers are a scam. So I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't buy from them. So I want like to make sure there's like a reliable source. So when do I know it stocks? Astral Radiance available for pre-order. Sword and Shield. Should I get it, guys? Okay. So which one do I want more? Do I want the booster box or do I want the ETB box? The booster box clearly more expensive, $150. Purchase limit of 6. Oh my goodness. Should I order it right now, guys, so we can have something to open on stream? You can also pre-order them from them because they do restocks. Yoshi, I'm coming from TikTok. I really like your mini vlogs right there. Thank you. I put a lot of work into my TikToks, and sometimes I feel like, I don't know, sometimes lately I've been feeling like my TikTok's been at a standstill. But like something that keeps me going is I know like where I'm at in my numbers wise is never like, it's never gonna be absolute. So I just like remind myself like I just have to keep going and there's only up from here. And yeah, you always do lettuce wraps. I do it all, including the rice paper, and there was no rice paper and it was so sad. And me and my mom both love rice paper, so we were like really sad. And then it wasn't as good as it could have been. And then but at the very end the rice paper came. Till, welcome back. Yeah, rice paper for the win. Like when you go to a Korean barbecue, you want the rice paper. So it was really sad. It kind of sucked. Davin, welcome home. How was work? So wait, you're only gonna stream Mondays and Wednesdays now? No. So I'm gonna try to aim to stream Mondays through Thursdays 3 to 4 times. So it could be like every day, or it could be like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, or like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So but just know I am aiming to stream those days. Sorry, it's not why is it confusing you guys? Like, is it the way I'm like confusing you guys? Radish wraps. Okay, so when there was no paper, I was trying to be a fan of the radish. I normally eat the radish, but I don't like it in every bite, so kind of sucked. Your TikToks are so great that it will pay off in the end. Know that your hard work will be rewarded. It's not easy, guys. It's not easy. Why? But a good amount of we don't have rice paper. I don't know why, but one time when I tried to like do Korean barbecue at home, I like bought rice paper at the Asian market, and then I followed the instructions. You're supposed to like microwave it for a bit because that's what gets it warm or like soft, and it just wasn't the same texture as the Korean barbecues. So I hope so. I hope so. Streaming's hard, guys. I'm gonna say this right now. It's one of the hardest jobs I've ever had to this day, and probably will always be. So, yeah. Do you think it'll be better to have set schedule? Just wondering, since you said how you do everything else and it takes up a lot of time. I would love to have a set schedule, but I think it also gives me a lot of anxiety to have a set schedule. I've had a set schedule ever since I started streaming. I had a set schedule in the beginning for 4 days, and then I lowered it to 3 days when I couldn't handle it anymore. And right now, I kind of want to have like a little bit more flexibility, honestly. I know like saying that like, oh, I'm going to stream maybe this day, sounds bad, but truthfully, like, I have a lot of personal things going on as well, as I'm sure anyone could understand. The job that I have, there's random days that I have to wake up earlier than others. There's times where I have to like work longer, so it like really depends on that week. And then I have also like home obligations, so I kind of like, it's hard to like schedule everything, and like I feel really bad when like I'm really exhausted and I don't feel 100% and like I have to stream. It's like a lot on my mental health. So that's why I kind of want to like give myself that freedom of like, I'm gonna stream 3 to 4 days and hopefully Monday through Thursday. So yeah, hopefully you guys can understand. You know, I know a lot of streamers have like really random schedules, and yeah, and I kind of don't want to like keep restricting myself and like I need to do this, because like knowing me, I do show up and I do the work, so it's like I just want to give myself like a little bit of that freedom now. So yeah. Bon Con, what's that? BDC Tofu, hello. Always during work, but I'm there. When do you plan on moving, iMaster? I know you said you plan on moving. When is that gonna happen? This is where we are saying we just needed some time out. Oh, are you trying to send a link, SJ? If you send it to one of my mods on Twitch, they'll be able to post it if it's appropriate, which I'm sure it is. Does it suit me? I don't know. I'm still learning as I go, so. Let's get you motivated. I have a shiny Banary for you if you want it. I'm okay for now, but thank you so much. Are you talking about for Legends Arceus? Isn't the shiny Banary pink too? That's so cute. What's your favorite banchan in Korean? Oh, side dish. Oh, so banchan means side dish at Korean barbecue. My favorite side dish would be the kimchi, and I really like the salad. I really like the rice paper. I really like the sesame oil with a little bit of salt. I really like sundubu if they have it. Yeah. Also, I hope we hit the daily sub goal today. We're at 10 subs. Hopefully we can hit 15. And just get the notification when you stream anyways. That's good. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people don't notice the schedule and some people do, so I know it's all different for people. I'm happy the notification brightens you guys' day. You guys always brighten my day, even when I am having low days. Yeah, the sesame oil and salt was where it's at, and then sometimes I do some of the chili oil. I'm one of my favorite things to do is warm up the kimchi. I like cooking the kimchi for a bit, and then I like getting jiao. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Jiao. It's like I think it's pork cheek, but I like getting jiao, and then I cook that, and then that one's really chewy, and then I cook the kimchi, and I put the rice paper out, and then I put the warm kimchi, the cooked kimchi, and I put the jiao on top, and then I roll it up, and then I eat it. And then I I also dip it in like sesame oil and some chili oil, and then I eat it, and that's what I like to eat at Korean barbecue. But I also like other meats too. Do you like it? I have the soundtrack right here. You guys brighten my days. Thank you, SJ. Yeah, I mean, I think I feel like really guilty for like missing stream a lot while I was on vacation to visit my sister, and then after that I only streamed like twice, and then I like and then I had like a birthday celebration, and then that week after I got sick, so I just feel a lot of guilt when like I miss streams. And then it also sucks missing stream because not only do I feel guilt, but like I don't get paid. You know, so it's like you know, it's a double-edged sword here. Nothing is great when I miss stream. So yeah, it's been hard. It's been a little hard, but you guys make me feel better, right? Am I using that right? It's a double-edged sword, like both ways. It's just like gonna stab me, like it doesn't work out either way. Yeah, I love this playlist. I play it all the time on stream. But yeah, hopefully I'll get back into the swing of things, you know? I'll stream burning a Bidoof for 100. You'll stream burning a Bidoof. What? You want to burn a Bidoof, AJ? Do you mean like play a video of a Bidoof burning? Yeah, thank you. KHE bin. I hope I'm saying that right. Or the link is up there if you want to have a look at alpacas. Will be waking up to. Where you're going? Is there gonna be alpacas? I know. Bidoof did nothing wrong to you. I mean, grabbing a lighter and setting fire to a Bidoof card. Oh, a card! I was like, what? I will, if you guys want me to cut a Pokemon card, I'll consider doing it for subs. But it depends on what card. I have a shiny Bidoof, actually. I do have a shiny Bidoof. You just call me Kevin? I'm gonna try to remember that. Hold on, let me see. Kevin. Thank you for letting me know. Your username was kind of hard for me to say. Well, you have to see the ugliest card. I have a Bidoof. I will cut a Bidoof card for you guys. I won't light it on fire, but I will cut it for you guys. Lighting it on fire, I think, is a hazard, and I don't think that's smart for me to do. Bidoofs? Why does Bidoofs have hate? Why is there even hate on Bidoof? You know? Remember when we were opening cards, guys? I miss it. I wish I had more. Okay, guys. Who thinks I should pre-order the next boxes? The next Pokemon boxes? Order it? I will order it if we could get maybe let's see, how many is 20 gifted? 20 gifted subs during today's stream. Is that not enough? Hold on. I was thinking that's only if I want to get the ETB box. Okay. If I want to order the booster display box, let's see. The booster display box is 143. Ooh, it's a little expensive. Okay, it has to be once. It has to be 60 gifted because Twitch takes 50%, and that will be 150 if we get 60 gifted today. But I will place my order today for the pre-order if we get 60 gifted, which I don't know. That's kind of a long shot. I don't know. That's kind of hard to say if we'll get. Did y'all see that animated Bidoof video? I did! I loved it. I loved it. It was so cute. 20 total or 20 more? It was 20 total, Kiki, but that's only to order. So if we do 80 gifted today, then I'll order both the Elite Trainer box and the booster display box, because that's a total that if we do 80 total, then that would cover both the ETB trainer box and the booster display box. But if we wanted me to get just the booster display box, that's 60 gifted. But if we want me to get the E-trainer box, that's 20 gifted. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Or yeah, that would be much easier if we did PayPal. Or Venmo. Venmo is preferred.
Cheered. X1000.
Kevin.
Ooh, shiny.
Shiny. Ooh, shiny. What are we talking about? What shiny? Thank you, Kevin, for the 1,000 biddies. A reminder to everybody that if you're top dono of the stream, you get your username written on the Voom pixel and top dono of the month. So Kevin, you just put yourself on the charts. Top dono right now is 50, so you're at 100. Hopefully the Pokemon Company sends me some, but I definitely want like more. At this point, the hobby is kind of settling in, and I'm like itching to open more. And yeah, I wouldn't count on it though. I wouldn't count on it, you know. Yeah, 60 to 80 subs or Venmo. If you want a Venmo, honestly, guys, if you Venmo, it's way cheaper. If you want me to get the box, it's 150 for 143, so 150 for the booster pack, and then 50 for the trainer box. So yeah, if you're just after the packs, go for the booster box. I feel like I would want both. Right? Having both would be cool. I think having both would be nice, because it's like then I could have like the boxes, you know? Look at me. Who am I with these boxes, honestly? Care package? Honestly, I would love a care package. That sounds fun. Tim Tams, Aussie Snacks, Vegemites. Are they? I'm not a fan of chocolate. I'm gonna say that right now. I really like sour candy though. Is there sour candy? Boxes to open? To collect? Do you guys care what I do with the boxes? I don't know what I was gonna do with the boxes yet. Definitely gonna open. I don't know if I'm gonna collect it or sell it. It's hard to say. What, SJ? That I don't like chocolate? Burn it? Should I just cut all the packs? Okay, Tim Tams are really good. Tim Tams are really good. If I love chocolate, the Tim Tams would have been like my top favorite. When's the next Lego stream? Well, this was the only one I got. I didn't get any more Lego ones. I'd have to go back to Miniso if you want me, then. Oh, which reminds me, I got like an email saying that my what's it called? I got an email saying that I just blinked out. I got an email saying that there was something at my post PO box, I think. I feel like for sure if you guys were to buy me the Pokemon cards, I would collect them. But all the cards that I buy myself, I would sell. So if I were to buy any on my own, I'd probably sell. But if you guys like fund it and like want me to open it, I would be collecting them. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? But yeah, which card should I get next if I wanted one? I mean, which Lego one should I get next? This was really hard to build, harder than I thought. Yeah, I don't like chocolate. I really like sour candy though. Makes sense, right? Score Bunny? Let me see how Score Bunny looks. I don't know if they had Score Bunny when I went. Wait, guys, but I really want to get like a mystery box from Miniso. Okay, let's see. Score Bunny, Pokemon, Lego. I really like Chimchar's Lego. $14? It's $15 to get a Score Bunny Lego at Target. What the heck? Why is it so expensive? Score Bunny Lego. Oh. Mystery box? They're so expensive. They're like $20. Why would they do that? Like, why would they do that? Doll 22, hi. Well, adult money means adult purchases. Exactly. You guys are right. You guys are completely right. I just need to make like big adult money so that I can make big adult purchases. You know what I'm saying? At Barnes and Noble, Lucas, welcome back. Hi. I don't know what they look like. Someone mentioned it earlier. I think Ken mentioned it earlier. Oh, the Snorlax one's so adorable. Okay, but $15. This was $8. And when I first discovered like Pokemon Legos, they were only $4, $4.99, or like $3.99. And now this one was $8.99, and now this Snorlax one is $14.50. It's probably less than $1 to manufacture this. Maybe $2. But Lucas, how have you been? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. You made it more popular, Marilyn? No, I did not make it more popular because I feel like it was already popular by the time like I saw it. Now the prices are... You know what happened? COVID happened. That's why. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, it lost its ears. Oh no. Oh no. Why does this keep happening? Okay, I got it. It's just not that stable on here. Just busy with college apps. Good luck, Lucas. With your college apps. Get the Snorlax. $15 for this little thing? Guys, I already can't even bring myself to buy a trainer box. Oh my goodness. Okay, why does it look wrong though? Does this look right? Gengar's decided to rip its ears out. That's a big link. Okay, that one looks too hard to do. Kiki. Charizard looks way too difficult to be made. That one looks too complicated. That one's like impossible. Like, I'm never gonna be able to get it done in time. Okay, why does this look wrong? Did Gengar look like this before? It looks a little weird, right? Hey, maybe it's up here? Oh, I figured it out. I figured it out, I think. Looks better now, right? Wiener Island, welcome back. Yes, the Porter show is this weekend. I'm super excited. Don't they point forward and not to the side? Is this not it? I'm done now though, so things have been slowing down fortunately. That's good. Congratulations, you're almost done. And all the work that you put in is gonna be worth it. For 160? Holy. Yeah. That's a little too much for me. That could buy me a booster display box. 160. That could buy me a booster display box. My day's going good. It would be better if we hit our daily sub goal. We're 5 away, guys, from our daily sub goal. If we don't hit our daily sub goal today, that will be the first time in a couple of weeks of not hitting it. And that would suck. That would make me really sad. But if we don't, that's okay. You know, I don't want anyone to like think that I'm gonna cry to bed if we don't hit it, which could be potentially the case, or it could not be. Who knows? You guys don't know what I do at night, so yeah. A new Star Wars Lego set. 150 can do a lot of things. What else could I do with $160? I could buy a trip to see my sister. Elenium played language at Ultra this weekend. Was hyped even though I was only live streaming. Twilison! Twilison coming in with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much, Twilison, for the 5 and helping me not go to bed sleeping. I mean, go to bed crying. Thank you so much, Twilison, for the 5 gifted and helping us reach our daily sub goal. Dude, I love Elenium. Elenium has to be one of my favorite EDM artists, for sure. I'm excited for Porter, but I'm not excited how cold it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be like in the 50s or 40s. So I was like planning on wearing like a cute little like rave outfit. Okay, not really. I didn't have anything planned. I just would like the idea of it. But now I think I have to wear something really warm. Not go to bed sleeping. I'm just gonna go to bed and like be like, damn, we really didn't hit the daily sub goal. No, you guys have no idea how much I think about stream. Like, it's kind of insane. Okay, wait a second. I just noticed the flaw of my Gengar. This one is missing a piece on this side. I thought I made it perfectly, but I guess not. But you know what? That makes it perfect. Score Bunny is $21. $21 can buy me a dinner for sushi. And can buy me Korean barbecue. So I would like to take a moment and highlight my Instagram because we're on the road to 5K followers. And what happened? I literally popped in the stream and she said she wasn't gonna go to sleep. Yeah, we were at Twilison, we were talking about the subs, and I said that if we didn't hit the daily sub goal, this will be the first time in a couple of weeks, and then I joked saying that I wouldn't be able, that I would go to bed crying, and then I said, well, you guys won't know that, and I said, well, I'm just kidding, I'm not going to, and then I said, well, you guys won't know that because you guys don't know what I do at night, and I said, I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh, I broke Gengar's foot. I guess I'm getting a little nervous right now. I can put it back together though. Oh no, it's wrong. But thank you, Twilison, for the 5 gifted. And everybody else who has subbed or gifted subs. Kiki, Spear Dome, Bad Gal Rose, Davin for the resub, Juanita for the gifted. I know, Gengar's really suffering. I'm sorry, guys. That you hit 4K on IG. You're zoning. I know! Okay, guys. I'm not someone who takes a lot of photos. Do you guys want to see my insights? I'm gonna show you guys my insights. I'm happy now. Yeah, we hit the daily sub goal. So like, I'm not somebody who like likes to take a lot of pictures. But then recently, like I've been trying to make more of an effort to grow all of my platforms and like post everywhere. It's just Twilo. Okay, I'm gonna say Twilo. I'm sorry. I'm gonna make a note of that. Oh my gosh, Twilo. Have you told me that before? Because I've been saying Twilocin this entire time, and I'm so sorry if I've been saying Twilocin this entire time. Like, I hope you know that I did not know you wanted me to just say Twilo, but now I know. Thank you, Twilo. And I will make sure to try not to make that error again. But yeah, so I have been trying to like take my Instagram more seriously, and then it's really crazy because my reels have been doing like decently well, which is cool. I hate it, but like, oh, you have said it. You know what? I think I missed it. I think sometimes there's so many chats going on. I feel bad now. Now I'm gonna go to bed crying. I'm definitely gonna go to bed crying, knowing that I've been calling one of my viewers by the wrong username when they told me already and I didn't even notice. This is not okay. I'm gonna go to bed crying and not being able to sleep. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel horrible. I feel horrible! but anyways, so it'd be like that. I'm sorry. How do you sleep at night? I like to sleep, so I sleep like on my back, and then I kind of sleep like a little sprawled out, like kind of like, I like having like my feet out of the bed, and then but the rest of my body covered, and then sometimes I'll like turn on my side and I'm a side sleeper, but for the most part I sleep on my back like this, and then I kind of like sprawl out like that. So yeah, I thought that's what you meant. How do you sleep at night? I'm sorry, Twyla. Okay, if anyone else, I'm saying your username demonstration. No, no. You guys can only imagine. And then also, okay, does anyone, I get so paranoid if I'm sleeping near my phone. Does anyone try to put their phone like super far away? Like, I try not to sleep near my phone because I'm like just worried about it. Yeah, but I'm definitely more of like a back sleeper. I've heard that sleeping on your back is the best. I don't know if everybody else knows that, but apparently sleeping on the back is one of the best things for you. And then if you sleep on your side, it's good to have like a really like higher pillow for that. You sleep on the floor. Okay, Kevin, we're gonna have to upgrade that for sure. We're gonna need, if you're gonna sleep on the floor, we're gonna need at least some pillows, some hugging pillows, different types of pillows to support you. We're gonna need a blanket, you know, all of that stuff. Sleeping is very important. So, you know what I don't understand is when people sleep on their stomachs. That's something I don't get. That's something I don't think I could do personally. At least have a plushie. Exactly. I have my monkey pillow pet. I have my Twitch partner blanket that I just washed and need to go put in my car. And then I have this blue blanket that I haven't been sleeping with because it's been too warm. And then I have this Squishmallow. And I love that Squishmallow, guys. It's literally, so I'm not like a squish. Let me show you guys the Squishmallow, guys. Hold on. Let me show you guys. Let me just be right back real quick. So this is a Squishmallow, and I feel like it was meant to be this Squishmallow in me. So I've like been seeing Squishmallows on TikTok as of lately, and I was never like into them, but finally one day I touched one, and it's incredibly soft. It's incredibly soft. Do you use it a partner blanket? I don't. I keep it in my car in case people are cold, and then on trips I take it. So yeah, I call it melon. Oh no, I call it mochi. I call it mochi because my first Twitch theme is mochi themed. I plan on updating it soon. And then so here it is. Its name is Brooke. And it says Brooke doesn't need to curl up by the fire during the holidays because her presence is warm enough. Her sweet spirit is best received in the kitchen. She loves to bake yummy treats for her lifetime mellow pals. Okay, so this is Mochi. And she's really special because I was grocery shopping at Ralph's one day, and it was around Valentine's Day, and I saw her, and I was shocked because she has the letter M on her, and I was like, oh my gosh, it has the letter M, and it has like little hearts, and just the color scheme of Mochi is so perfect. Like this like light pale white. It has like the little purple pastel that I use like my fonts for all the time on TikTok. It's like pastel pink. The only thing I didn't like was this like stripes, but like other than that, I was like, this is a solid buy. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get this for myself for Valentine's Day. So I bought her, and she's $15, right? I looked her up online yesterday, guys. Yeah, I know. If I go to Squishmallow meets, which do exist, you know, how do I know? Because I'm on TikTok. People would want her, is what I'm thinking. She's very special, and I think people would want her. But anyways, I looked her up, and she's $30. I'll take it, Davin. I'll take it. But anyways, she's $30, and I bought her for $15. I'm not gonna sell her. No, I would never sell her. But isn't that crazy? Like, people want her is what I'm saying, and I have her. And she's my first Squishmallow. I don't plan on getting more, at least the same size as her. If I were to, I'd get like the really small ones and put it in my car. But yeah, and I looked her up, guys. Apparently, she is Valentine's Day themed. So honestly, what are the chances that I found her and she has the letter M on her, and literally everybody online, like all the other editions of the Valentine Squishmallows are like ugly. They're all ugly, and the M is the only cute one. I need to change this. But yeah, so that's my little spiel about Mochi. She's gonna sit right there for now. Squishmallow meets, car meets. Have you ever been to a car meet, Nathan? Let me see what kind of Squishmallow that was. Was 20? That sounds like it was a bigger one if it was $20. Squish. I never see any other cute ones though. Oh, Chewbacca. How cute. Yeah, this one looks like it's the big one. She's a true ABG if she went to a car meet. How many of you guys think that I have gone to a car meet? Remember I told you guys that I know some stuff about cars? It wouldn't be surprising if I knew some stuff about cars. Would it not be? Would it be a surprise if I knew stuff about cars? They wanted to go by another name. This one? This one's called is Mochi. This one's named as Mochi. All I know is that cars go vroom vroom. That's all I know too. If I were to dye my hair, I'd probably be a true ABG. Another viewer? Who? What do you drive? I drive a sick ass car called I call it Snowy, and it's a Hyundai Sonata 2018. So you know how those car goes. Just goes vroom vroom, real quiet, real smooth. Doesn't make a lot of noise, just how I like it. Just real smooth. Goes like that. Kiki met iMaster said they wanted a different name. iMaster wanted a different name? Like, you don't like being called iMaster? I kind of want the baby Yoda Squishmallow with its little arms and feet. I want the really small ones. I want the really, really small ones. I don't know which one I want though, but I want one to keep in my car. Thank you. I think I drive a cool car too. Kiki, what kind of car do you drive? Do you drive a Tesla? Preferably something else. All right. What do you want to be called? I used to have dyed hair. I used to have dyed hair. I used to have blonde hair for like a really short time in my life. Blonde hair. Honey is fine. You were thinking about that one. You're thinking and sitting on that one, and you're like, iMaster went, I would like to be called something else. And then like, oh shit, she didn't read it. Oh, now's my chance. I'd like something else, preferably. And then you're like, this is my chance. Honey works for me. That's a good one. That was a good one. Okay, I keep breaking Gengar. I gotta stop playing with Gengar. That was a good one. I'm gonna give you that right now. I fell right into it. I drive a oh guys, okay guys, everyone try to like, what does everyone think the most expensive hobby is? I just looked it up this past weekend, what the most expensive hobby is. What do you guys think the most expensive hobby is? Go ahead, take your guesses. Don't look it up, no cheating. I know some of you guys are trying to cheat. Poker players? Collecting Legos? What else? What else? Okay, I said cars are the most expensive hobby. That's what I said. Marilyn knows more about cars. Yeah, I know some stuff about cars. Content creating is the most expensive hobby. Golf, plants. Plants is no, not plants. Like collecting plants? I don't, maybe. You know what? You might be right. Plant collecting could probably get expensive. Building keyboards? That one's up there probably. I didn't see it on the list, Mangoes, but that's a good guess. I think collecting keyboards is expensive for sure. Car parts are pretty expensive. What do you guys think? She has insider info? No, don't even quiz her on the car stuff. Ken, you won't know if I'm good at car stuff if you never quizzed me. You don't want to embarrass yourself. I know some stuff, okay? Collecting books, card collecting. All right, is everyone ready? I'm gonna go look it up. What is the most expensive hobby? There's a list. Are you guys ready? Some of you guys were right. Whoever said cars, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the line, but it was collecting cars. So not just cars, but collecting cars. I thought she actually knew. Well, I looked it up. I looked it up this past weekend. Property collecting. I think with property collecting, you make a lot more money from it, right? Because you probably rent it out. Okay, so the top one is skydiving. I've never skydived. Does anybody know how expensive that is? I've never skydived. Yeah, so skydiving, yeah, skydiving's the number one. Second one is world travel. Could have seen that one coming. Skydiving's number 1. World travel's number 2. Spent like 150. Maybe people get like an adrenaline high from skydiving? I don't know. Or maybe like when they say skydiving, do they mean like buying the stuff, the gear, and like having a place to skydive whenever they want? I don't know. So we didn't pay for it. Would you want to skydive? I don't know. Maybe one day. I would. It's something that I could see myself doing, but it's not something I would go out of my way to do. I do. Oh, one thing I really want to do is like go. I'm not okay. So one thing about me is like I'm really scared of heights, but I don't know if I would want to go in the hot air balloon, but I want to watch them go up. Like I want to like go somewhere where there's hot air balloons and then watch them go up in the air. So that's something I would want to do. Okay, so second one's world travel. Third one is aircraft flying. Fourth one is speedboat racing. Fifth one is exotic animals. Sixth, collecting cars. Seventh, collecting art. And then seventh is yacht racing. Wait. It says yacht racing is the most expensive hobby in the world. That's what it says last. Why is it on the 7th one then? I don't know. Where's keyboards in that list? You know what, Josh? I think they need to update this like list because I'm pretty sure keyboards would be number 1, all the way up there. Those are like pretty basic. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they would make sense for rich people. All of these things. If I like got $1 million tomorrow, I think the first thing I would do is go traveling. So world travel is number 2 on the list. Hobbies are activities we choose to do. 10, mountain climbing. Really? Is that an expensive hobby? Oh, the permit required to climb Mount Everest starts at 10,000. Wow. I dated somebody who liked hiking. So I used to go on like a couple of hikes. Car racing makes sense. Skydiving, world travel, aircraft flying, speedboat racing, exotic animals, collecting cars. Number 1 is yacht racing. New Mexico for hot air balloon. I would love to do that. And I also want to see like the lanterns go up into the sky. Bro, I can't even climb my park hill. It's really pretty here in Europe. I believe that. Number 4 is your hobby. What hobby is it? All right, guys. I think if I got $1 million tomorrow, you would have 100K by Friday. AJ! That's too sweet of you. Keep your money. Make sure you're okay first. $1 million, and she's gonna say bye chat. No, oh my goodness, if I had $1 million, holy shit, I would be like, oh shoot, I would totally keep streaming for sure. Streaming is like the thing about streaming is that if you're trying to do it from a financial point, it's very hard to do. Very hard to do. Did I almost expose myself or what? No, I turned up the volume, that's why. Yeah, I would buy like all the Pokemon cards. I would have giveaways for you guys. I'll be like, the real ones are here for the giveaways. You guys, you get a keyboard. You get a keyboard. You get a Pokemon card. You get a Pokemon box. You get a free copy, digital copy of Arceus. You get the new game. You get the Kirby game. See, I would just be given giveaways left and right. But anyways, I'm exhausted, guys. Here are my socials. One follow goes a very long way in becoming in my journey as a streamer. If you guys want to, yeah, the small Mr. Beast we never exactly. I'd be Mr. Beast. You get a Tesla. You get a Lexus. You get a Hyundai Sonata. I don't know if I want to get the Kirby game. Is it fun? Has anyone played it? I got you guys. Yeah, financial freedom is something I'm aching for in my years. All right, so here's my YouTube channel. I'm on my way to monetizing my Vods channel. You get a job, and you get a job. Is it fun? Is Kirby good? It's very cute. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube Vods channel and also my main channel. I'm on the road to 5K followers on Instagram if you guys want to support me on there. Here's my Discord. We do notify when I go live. Here's my Twitter. I tweet sometimes. Here is my TikTok. I'm not going to raid anybody today. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Those people spent a lot of money before they made all that money. You have to have a lot of capital for sure. I had fun, guys, and I hope you guys did too. We did a lot of things today. We opened Pokemon cards, we played some Arceus, got a little dizzy, and now we did some just chatting. I hope you guys had so much fun chatting with me, opening cards with me. I'm definitely thinking about buying myself some boxes. I don't know if I should say plural, yeah, girl, you know. There's not much wiggle room here to just be buying boxes, but we will see. Yeah, I hope you guys liked today's stream. If you missed any part of the stream or just got here, there you are on my Vods channel. You can watch any of my previous streams all the way from when I was streaming Pokemon Unite, Stardew Valley, some Animal Crossing, Arceus, BDSP. They're all on there. I'm hoping to get the video up by tonight, late tonight or early tomorrow. I will be streaming tomorrow again, hopefully starting around 2 or 3 Pacific times. Yes, and we did catch a Togekiss today, which was really amazing. I'm gonna add Togekiss to my party, so if you guys want to brainstorm ideas, bit names for the Pokemon name, feel free to think about it. I have Pokemon Unite on there, Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing, BDSP, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, Legends Arceus on there, just chatting, TCG stream. So, well, I'm just letting you guys know. You guys have options. It could be any name, okay? Okay? Mellow, hi, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for helping me reach the daily sub goal right over here. You guys are so amazing for helping me hit the daily sub goal. I really appreciate you guys so much. You guys have no idea, and I hope you guys all stay safe. Is it really the only option though? Kiru Kyle, hello. Are you really almost at 100K, Ken? You can't wait, Ken, but you're a mod, so claiming it won't do much because you're a mod unless you don't want to be a mod anymore. So if you want to save it up for something else, but yeah. Wow, you guys are hitting it. I'm gonna have to, yeah, I for sure thought you'd still want to be a mod, but I'm just letting you know if you want to save it for like the million one to redeem your love for Marilyn or something like that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I hope you guys stay safe. I will see you guys again tomorrow, and stay safe, everyone. I'll catch you offline. Feel free to chat with me on there, and goodbye.